FrequenZeeTV here on YouTube. I'm so glad that you guys are here spending the evening ready to release and refresh your body and relieve it with some stress-free movement and stretching. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Z, your high vibrational spicy brain overall wellness and comfort creator here and on all the vibes. So glad that you have beamed up to good vibrational spirits, and I'm hoping that you guys will feel relieved after this whole activity. You guys know what to do. Give this video a like on the bottom, share to a bestie that may want to come and join in as well, and make sure that you have your ready, set, go stuff around here, especially space, grace, and pace, and of course your water on the side. All right, Chimmies, before we start, of course, we're going to get into some reminders and making sure that we're doing this activity in a safe mode, okay? We want to make sure we're practicing safety and avoiding any injury. Of course, give yourself pace through this activity. Space yourself. Give yourself space around, here, and in your heart as well. And give yourself grace if you don't know a position or a move. I have modifications for those set positions if I have them in here, and I will show and demonstrate them before we jump into the next one, okay? Make sure you have your water, your comfy clothes. Listen to those body signals if you need an extra little, maybe 10 to 15 seconds in your transition and then going into it, or you just need a little bit of a lighter intensity in the stretch. Please do so. Listen to that body and do it accordingly to how your comfort level is as well. Remember, vibe responsibly, have fun in this activity, and remember to yourself, remind yourself that this is for you. This is for you to help yourself align, get your body stretched out after a week of movement or errands or work or just having so much on your plate. And this is the time to really simmer down, all right? Simmer down and give that body, that TLC, for it to feel more aligned, more refreshed, and relaxed as well as we go into the weekend. All right, for this one, we're going to definitely start off standing up. So I want you guys to get into a stand-up position. I'm going to take 3 breaths, all right? Hands to the side. Make sure that you're holding that core nicely and gently inward. And begin slowly. Breathe in, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. We're going to get into some neck rolls. For this one, we're going to bring our hands back first. We're not stretching them all the way, flexing. We're just bringing them to give that space. So it's going to look something like this, Jimmy, okay? Just hold it there. We usually would stretch it up, and that will give it the effect of intensified stretch feeling, right? But we're holding the hands there in place. We're going to bring our head down, meet it to the collarbone, and slowly roll. Breathe through it. And hold. And bring it the other way. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Letting those neck muscles expand. And hold down at the collarbone. You let go of those hands. Keep that chin on the collarbone. Bring the hands up and place them interlocked at the back of your head. And allow gravity to do its work, okay? That's when you bring the elbows close to the sides of your forehead. And just allow your hands to just rest, causing it to give it an intensified stretch right there on the neck. And then bring it back up. We're going to get into neck up, down. So bring it up. And bring it down. We're going to do 2 more of these. Bring it up. Hold. And bring it up slowly. Slowly and gently. We're going to bend the knees slightly. We're going to bring the arms crossed over. Put them right in between your knees and your thighs. Sorry, Jimmies. Make sure that your elbows are meeting. And just pull. Just pull very gently. You're going to feel that on your shoulder blades, on your shoulder cuffs, your triceps. And unlock, keep it there, and switch. You're gonna put the bottom arm that was on the bottom, you're gonna put that bottom arm over, and then vice versa with the other one, and pull. Hold it there. You wanna switch those arms. And then unlock and bring it up slowly. If you want to have some water, go ahead. You got 10 seconds. Now I'm going to turn around for this one. You guys stay where you're at. I want to demonstrate how I want you guys to make sure that you're not injuring yourself, doing it correctly, but still getting that intensified stretch. We're going to do a reverse shoulder stretch, okay? So we're going to bring those hands interlocked with one another. Make sure that you are aligned straight, okay? And just bring the arms as far as you can. If you only could go up there, that's fine. If you can go a little bit further, that's good too. Go at your level, Jimmy. And then bring it down slowly. And release. Yes. Feeling good. You're going to feel that sensation, that sense of release, of tension, just rolling down your shoulders, your arms, your triceps. Let it do what it do, Chimmies. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to bring it in, okay? We're going to go to the wall. I need you guys to bring yourselves to the wall. I'm going to do a wall-assisted shoulder stretch. Working out those shoulders. Bring that arm to the back. Make sure that it's aligned with your shoulder area, chest area. And then all we're doing is pushing in, okay? If it's a little bit easier, you can go a little bit closer and just push in. I like to be a little bit further out so I can get that intensity in. I'm always using my arms for dancing, for the workouts and everything else. Gotta get that stretch. And when you want to come out of it, you're going to bring your foot back and then push outward, okay? And that's how you safely come out of that stretch without injuring yourself. You're going to feel the difference, a looser vibe on that shoulder versus the one that we have not done. That is a good thing, Jimmy. That means your body is reciprocating that feeling. It's being receptive to those movements and allowing for that tension that's built up to freely exert itself out in a gentle way. We're going to switch it over to the other side, okay? Bring that foot over, bring that arm up, and push in. Breathing through it, Jimmy. Breathing through it. And again, coming out of it, remember, bending that elbow as you're bringing that foot back and then pushing outward to gently and safely release your right? Or you just decided to just turn off? Alexa, resume. Okay.
I can't move a stream started by voice from the Amazon Music app.
That's not what I asked, but it's okay. That's fine. We're gonna go into a side stretch. Remember, bring in those feet closer to one another. Back is nicely aligned. Don't want to injure yourself, okay? Jimmy. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome. All right. Remember, side stretch. We're going to bring our arm to the side. Bring it up to your waist. And just reach over. And just slowly stretch. Hold it there. You're going to feel that stretch right along the side of your rib cage into your obliques while it's being supported by the other hand. And all we're doing is bringing it up and stretching back. Feel it. Bring it back and push. Hold it there. And then bring it over. Feeling that nice stretch. The side. You're going to feel it on the other side too. Make sure you reset. And then bring it down and over. Yes, we are going to be doing this one with a wider leg stance. Bring it back. And then bring it back to that position. And then bring it over. We're going to open up the feet just slightly. And then we're going to do it one more time. Bring it over, up to the center of your waist. And give it a deeper stretch now that you have a better stance. Wider side stretch. Bring it over. That feels nice. That feels nice if you've been doing any ab work, side oblique work. And then bring it over and breathe. Reset. 10 seconds. Woo! That was good. That was good. We're going to go into a standing wall leg and glute quad sit, okay? It's going to help with your quads and stretching out those glutes. We're going to be sitting in a semi-squat position, okay? So I will demonstrate as you guys come in. I'm going to bring that leg and you're going to kind of like if you're going to sit down, okay? And just hold, okay? So I'm going to do it one more time so you guys can see. So it's going to look like this, okay? But you're going to be holding on, okay? So it gives you that balance and you're not injuring yourself and you can go into a deeper squat hold. We're going to hold it here for 15 seconds. And then bring it back up very slowly, very gently. Step out just like we would do with the wall assisted stretch. Turn around, adjust, hold on to that wall, and then sit in it. Okay, Jimmy? Hold it there. Got about 10 seconds already. And then bring it back up. Yes. Feel it, feel it. 15-second reset. We're gonna go into a standing quad stretch, okay? So we would usually do these laying down as well, but we're already at the wall, so we're gonna do them there, okay? When you guys are ready, do the same. Hold on to that wall. You can even hold on to a chair as well, and bring that heel to the glute. Quad stretch, core is nicely, gently engaged. Shoulders are back and align with that head. We're here for another 10 seconds. And then bring it down slowly. Step out. And we're going to turn around and do the other side, okay? Hold it there. Hold your hand towards that wall or chair. Bring that heel up to the glute. Core is gently engaged. Shoulders are back. Five more seconds. And bring it down slowly, gently, and push over, okay? 10-second reset. We're gonna do a kneeling quad stretch. So we're gonna bring it side, and all we're doing is just bending and going in, okay? So we're gonna stretch out those hamstrings and the quad. Hold it there. You're gonna feel that stretch in the back of the quad where your hamstrings are at, your calf. And then bring it in and kneel. Make sure that the knee is not going over, and we're just gonna bring that bottom facing forward, pushing it with the sacral, rooting your root, but allowing that other back quad to get that stretch, okay? So hold it there. This was a good one, a great way to start to help warm up the first leg, the supportive leg, and then you go into that stretch. We're going to be doing it for the other side as well. And then bring it up. And then push up, okay? We're going to do it with the other leg. Bring that leg back. Bend down. And hold and down, okay? Once you get that balance, you guys can hold on as well. Get that stretch out. Make sure that your foot is flat on the floor so you can get that shin stretch and that calf stretch as well. And then bring it down. Adjust. And then push in with that side of the hip, okay? So the same thing that you did with this side, you're gonna push that pelvis in, root, and push outward with that sacral. You're gonna feel that quad stretch right on that leg. It feels wonderful, guys. I did some leg lower body stuff this morning, so even after my small stretches, I still needed a nice deep recovery one. This is a great one to do. Breathe in, breathe out. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back up. And stand up in the position, okay? I love it, I love it. We're gonna go into a standing hamstring stretch. So this one is just similar to that one, but instead of having the flat foot down, we're going to bring that toe up. So we're only going to bring ourselves down and hold, okay? We're focusing now on the hamstring itself, not just the quad. Now it's more of a focus on the hamstring. You're going to feel that stretch on your calf, in your shin, the ankle. Use this as support, okay? You can also use the wall as support. Touchdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up and step forward and bring it back, okay? Let it flush, and freely go through your body. Let it circulate. And do the same thing for the other side. Bring it forward, bend down, okay? Make sure that you're in a great position and hold. If you feel like you're not comfortable, bring it back, readjust, and then bring it back down, okay? And hold. Again, hold on to the wall. We will be bringing it down for 5 seconds in a few. And go. Touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. And bring it up. And step it back. Go get a water break, Jimmy. I know those legs are feeling nice and loose now. Mine's are too. I feel like I can do way more, walk around a little bit more. I was still a little sore earlier, even with my 10-minute after post stretch. I was like, that was a good workout because I feel it. I feel it. So this one, we're working on the calf, okay? Focusing on the calf. We're going to bring that foot to the front, bring that leg to the back, and just hold, okay? And push it down, okay? So as you guys are coming in, I'm going to do it again. Bring it front, bring it back as far as you can. Make sure that that leg, that foot is facing outward and that other foot is facing forward, and all you're doing is bending in. You're going to feel that stretch, that intensity right on the calf. Feel that. If you've been walking or on your feet all day, this is the one to do. If you want it a little bit further, just push down. Make sure that that knee is not going over your toe and hold it there. If you had a good workout and you need an extra recovery to help move out those sore muscles, move them into a good space so that you can be able to function and still move around. This is a great, great stretch activity to do. And then bring it back up. You're going to look like, you're going to twist and hold it there just like that. If you need assistance, of course, hold on to something. If you need to go back into a regular position, you're going to bring it back up and then just do that part again, okay? But if you're here, if you feel like you could do the little twisty, all you're doing is twisting, okay? And hold it there. Again, find your balance. If you need help, make sure you find the balance on the wall, on the chair. We're going to push it in. If you feel like you need to go a little bit further back, go for it and hold. Sometimes I like to go sideways and get that waist and that calf all at the same time, okay? Hold it there like this too. But make sure that you're coming in to it. The knee is not going over the toe, okay? Holding it this way allows the calf to open up and expand a little bit better instead of it being just calf raises. You have like a little bit more of a spatial awareness for it there. And then bring it back. And then come into a wide leg because we're going to bring it into a V stretch, all right? So keep those feet just right there and come down and stretch out. You guys can bring the legs closer if you need to. Aces, welcome, welcome. You guys can stretch it out a little bit further. If you guys need it a little bit closer to one another, go for it as well. Again, you adjust it to how comfortable you can do it so that it still allows for a good stretch. Okay, Jimmy? Take about 5 more seconds. Yes. I know them legs is feeling good. Your upper body's feeling great as well. Bring it in forward. You guys can place your hands on the floor. You guys can hold it. I like to place the hands on the floor so I can bring myself further down. Remember, keep those feet facing up until I say point, and then you're going to point, okay? So they're going to look like this, and then when I say point, you're going to bring them down, okay? This feels so good on my hip inductors because I did abductor workouts today and a lot of squats, and yeah, we did good with this one, Jimmy. We did good with this one. Bring it in closer. We're still here for another 15 seconds, helping to open up that sacral. And then bring it back up slowly, 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 slowly. And point, okay? So now we're pointing. Bring your feet down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back up and point towards your way. So point your toes towards your way, okay? Helping to relieve some of that tension in the Achilles heel, in your planters of your foot, the toes, giving them some type of space for it to move around. Open them up if you want to open them up. So like if you want to open, if they're like this, open them up as well. And then bring it down, bring it down. We're going to go into a child's pose, okay? So we're going to go and turn around. Take your time with this one, Chimmies. I know coming back from that V shape, you're like, oh, wow, my legs. Like me, I'm like, oh, my legs, I can move. I feel good. We're going to sit in gratitude position, okay? Make sure that those heels stay with the buttocks, okay? See, like right now I feel the soreness, but like it's not as intense. I can like massage it. So like guys, if you've done anything like, you know, any workouts or any standing and you feel like now you have like that, you know where the tension points are, give it a little rub down, okay? It's okay. It helps move out that discomfort, that soreness, and it helps for the muscles to recover, okay? You don't want to do too deeply. You just want to be able to kind of channel it out. Be intentional with the movement. So right now I'm like, it's coming out, right? That's how I feel, okay? That's how I'm thinking about it. So you do whatever type of intentional smoothing out that you would want to do, that you feel that you resonate with. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, we're going to go into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. All right, guys, going into a child's pose. Bring it in. Place that head on the mat and hold. Make s And then bring those hands to the side, just about where your head is at, and lift slowly, chimmies. Feeling good, feeling good. And from there, we're gonna go into all fours, adjust, make sure that your knees and your hands are aligned, okay, your legs as well. And we're gonna go into cat-cow up downs, okay? We're gonna bring it up. And then bring it down. And push up. Oh, nice. Bring it up. I'm gonna do 2 more of these after this one, so 4 in total. Bring it down. And push up with your hands, keep it there. And then bring it back up again. Bring it down. We are almost done, chimmies. Feeling better. Helping our bodies to circulate that energy out. Aligning with a much comfortable body. Limber, free of tension. And then last time going down. And push up. Yes, chimmies. I know you're feeling it. I know you're feeling it. And then bring it back into a tabletop. From here, we're going to go into a needle thread. So we're going to bring that arm, bring that shoulder down to that mat, your head. Let me move this out. And then reach out with your hand, keeping your legs at a 90-degree angle, helping to stretch out that spine, open up the shoulder blades, giving that back a full-on stretch. This is one of my favorites. Help stretch out the obliques. This is feeling amazing right now in my ab area. I mean that I did heel taps, planks today, and I did some glute bridges, okay? So those are just some heavy hitters right there, okay? And I did some, I did it with a band, so to give it a little bit more resistance too. And then bring it up. Ooh, nice, like butter. We're gonna do the other side now. Bring it over. Remember, touching down with that shoulder. Holding it there. Head on the mat. And then bringing it up. Holding it there. Oh, that feels amazing, guys. We're going to do our last stretch, okay? We're going to bring those arms close to the front. Okay, let me move back a little bit so you guys can see, okay? So we're still in that same position. You're going to bring the arms and hands to the front. And you're going to bring it down and hold. Releasing any of that tension that may be sitting right on your lower lumbar, your back, your tailbone. Stretching out any type of tension we may have around our torso. Cleaning out our solar plexus and helping to relieve tension from the sacral And any lightness, and what I mean by lightness is any type of discomfort or dysregulation that is coming from the root. So we want to go round, we want to be able to have a clearer sight, an area of where we want to sit and ground and channel through our feet as we're standing and walking as well. So bring it back up. And we're going to go and open up just a little bit with the knees. Okay. Bring those feet together and back down. Feel it, shimmies. That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and just push down on that pelvis, stretching out that tummy. Releasing any more tension we may have on our lower backs, sacral area, root area. And then bring it up, walking yourself with your hands, bringing the knees closely, and bringing it back into a lotus position, shimmies. Bring in with some water. We're going to breathe it in for about 2 minutes. Yes, my back feels so amazing. My legs, I can feel them again. All right, shimmies. Shoulders are nicely relaxed. Hands can either be at the knees, to the side, near your solar plexus and sacral. You know, bringing in that chi as well, wherever you feel comfortable. We're just breathing it out, helping to softly transmute and make way for any negative energy that we may still have, or just that residual tension that we want to get rid of that's just still lingering there. With a few breaths, it's gonna dissipate. All right, shimmies. those hands up. Meet them palms to palm. And release. And push it out, Jimmies. Great job, Jimmies. Giving yourself that space to stretch, to realign, relax the tension in your body, and help that stagnant energy have an escape safely and gently. This is the time to body scan to see where you may need a little bit more of TLC on your body and what you would like to make sure that you are reaching into and seeing what you need to export out as well. I hope you have had a wonderful night here, stretching and releasing with me, Z, here on The Vibe. And of course, you guys can check out the replays on Patreon, here on YouTube, and over on TikTok. Much love, and I will see you guys on the next Vibe. Please take care, nourish yourself, and give yourself that self-love, self-affirmation, and self-respect. Much love, Jimmies. Until the next time, and enjoy your weekend.